every second, every minute. Man, I swear that she can get it. Say if you a bad bitch, put your hands up high. Hands up high. Hands up high. Tell them dim the lights down right now. Put me in the mood. I recognize your fragrance. Hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit. And I know your taste is.
I only saw that movie once.
What's up? It's your girl, See You Later, and today we're doing an inspired Poetic Justice look. Let's get it, let's go! So first, I will be using the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. This is actually a new primer that I'm using on my face, and I absolutely love it because it does not make my face feel too greasy or oily. And I was using the Milani Cosmetics primer, but this e.l.f. one is bomb as I don't know what, because it just feels great when I'm prepping my face before my makeup. So we're just gonna put that all over the neck area and the face before we get into it. Damn! We already got the brows done. And now I'm going to be using the Revlon Color Stay Combination Oily Skin Foundation in the colors Caramel and Toast. That way, it can create my skin tone because I gotta mix two foundations, I know. But we're just gonna get that Real Techniques Beauty Blender and blend, blend, blend until our heart's desire, because blending is the key in makeup. We don't want to be team light skin in the face and team dark skin in the neck. That is a no-no! We got to be blended out. Yes! Next, I'm going to be taking the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the color Deep, putting it underneath my eyes, and taking that same beauty blender and blending it in a triangular motion because we don't want our face to look flat. No, we try to look like a geometric figure, you know, not flat. And then I'm going to be taking that same concealer, putting it along the bridge of my nose and my forehead. And we're going to blend out that concealer on the top of the forehead to start this highlight and contouring process. Then the Benign Banana Powder underneath the eyes to start baking, because I can't cook, you know I can bake. And then I'm going to be taking the Fit Me powder in the color Toffee, and we're just going to set the makeup with this particular powder. In the 90s, the makeup looked very natural, not too flat, but we still want to look, you know, snatched to an extent. So we're going to blend the cheeks, the jawline, the neck, and the forehead with that same powder. And now I'm going to be taking the Black Radiance Press Powder in the color Warm Hazelnut. And we're going to start that contour underneath the cheekbones, along the jawline, and along that forehead. Yes! Because we want to look symmetrical, like a 3D figure, like this is our face, and not flat. And we're going to take that same powder and start contouring our nose to look snatched to an extent, like Janet's, because I can't get my nose like her. So we gonna try. We gonna fake it until we make it. Yes! Next, I'm going to be taking my e.l.f. Kabuki brush and blending out that contour underneath the jawline and my forehead and underneath the cheekbones to be blended to a T, because that is the biggest key in makeup. And then I'm going to be taking the Femme Couture Kabuki brush and blending out that Benign Banana Powder, hunting. We can't be looking ashy underneath our eyes. Now it's time for the Milani Cosmetics Powder Blush in the color Romantic Rose, which is my favorite all-time blush. Y'all know, y'all know. And then we're going to be taking the NYX Love in Paris palette, and I'm finding the most natural shade as close to my skin tone as possible and just putting it all over my lid. Eyeshadow looks are not my strong suit, so as you can tell by how I am using this brush. But next, I'm going to be taking the NYX Dreamcatcher palette and the brownish shade next to the gold one and just putting that along the crease of my eye. And then we're going to go back with that Real Techniques Beauty Blender and start blending out that highlight and the contour in my nose. And then, you know, we just gonna touch up that contour with a thinner brush with that Black Radiance. Now I'm gonna be creating a slight cat eye with the Milani Cosmetics Stay Matte Black Liquid Liner. And then we're gonna move on to the NYX Liquid Illuminator Highlighter in the color Gleam and putting it along my chin, the high points of my cheekbones, just to do a subtle highlight and blend it with that beauty blender. Yay! And now I'm going to be taking Jordana Cosmetics lip pencil in the color Coco Loco and outlining the outer part of my lips. And also I'm going to be coloring them in as well with that same lip pencil to create my lip look. And now I'm going to be taking MAC Cosmetics Matte in the color Whirl. And then I'm going to go over it with Milani Cosmetics Coral Addict. And then one more color is ColourPop Matte Color in the color Midi to create a natural lip look. Now it's time for lashes. I'm using Salon Perfect Wispies just to give it a natural look because my lashes are very disrespectful. And then we're going to blend our natural lashes with the fake ones with the Big Shot Colossal Maybelline Mascara. Now it's time to create the poetic look. Get some hoops! I heard the bigger the hoop, the bigger the hoe, and I'm not a hoe, so I got some medium ones, but I'm still not a hoe. And now I'm gonna touch up the lip look with Milani Cosmetics Matte in the color Orchid to give it a little pink pop to look more like Janet's. Now we're gonna be taking an elastic band to create that high ponytail look, and I pretty much just got a white headband that I found at my house and just pushed it up a little bit higher than normal to really grasp that poetic look. For those that don't have a beauty mark, all you gotta do is get liquid liner and just dab it where her beauty mark was. Now we're gonna move on to the second look, which is the iconic look in the main movie. I got me my hat and I put a black toboggan on top of it to really create the hat look, you feel me? And you set for life, boo, I promise. I hope you enjoyed this inspired look, especially with it being a 90s theme because it is my favorite era. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my channel and join the Finesse fam because we be lit, yes! And stay tuned for the next video. Love you guys.